Hello. Okay, this is platinum mining. We've located a fantastic metallic ring in a system called 285 sector XSE B26-4. If you look in the notes of the stream, you can see that sector or see that system. But this is a system. Body 1 has a metallic ring gas giant. And so what we're doing is we're going to leave Xanadu. This is the SCG Xanadu Stellar Cartographers Guild. We're on Discord. Check us out in Discord, the Stellar Cartographers Guild. Very cool bunch of people. Excellent explorers and colonizers and miners, and it's a great group. I highly recommend it. If you're an elite dangerous person and you're looking to join a guild, that'd be the one to join. Very friendly and helpful folks. Very helpful. All right, so I need to get some limpets rolling here before we go. Using my Type 10 Defender right there, the SCG DP, also known as Diggity Pound. She's got some beefies to her. I got a fighter on board. Very nicely. I gotta check to make sure I got the fighter on board. In case of any mean pirates that want to interrupt my happiness, my fighter can protect me, keep me safe from death. Go to the crew lounge here. Yeah. Activate Marcellus. He is my expert pilot. Exit out of here. Let's take a look. Let's go to that platinum hotspot there. Launch, shall we now? In there. The last session I had, we were yielding almost 300 ton per hour, and I came back with a full boat, 256 ton of platinum. All the rocks were yielding like an average of around 40 to 60% platinum. Just beautiful stuff. Even had a few cores. So we're going to go back. And because this is an anarchy system, we don't have to deal with these are pristine rings. Pristine. Get that going here. A couple of boosts. Get out of mass lock. Now, if you've ever driven a Type 10 Defender, you know it's like driving a building. Turns very slowly, speeds up very slowly, and slows down very slowly. This thing don't do nothing fast. So I like to go about 75% on the throttle. That way I'm not speeding so fast I can't slow down in time to get into the platinum hotspot. Let me get my statistical stuff rolling here. I use ED Discovery, which has a very cool mining overlay tab, and it monitors how many limpets I got left, what's in my cargo hold as far as materials and things like that. I also used Elite Observatory Core with the Prospector module on it, add-on. Very cool add-on that gives me some details about the commodities that I'm mining, the rocks that I've prospected, things like that. And gives me a little overlay to tell me, you know, after I throw the prospector at it, it says, yeah, this is a good rock, because I can set it in the settings to just tell me, only look at platinum, don't ignore all the other stuff. So I set up my ships the same way so that the limpets will only collect the platinum, none of that other crap, so that when I send in a prospector on a rock, it'll tell me, yeah, this is a good rock, it's got 60% platinum. So very helpful tools for mining. Very, very helpful indeed. Here we come. Down we go. And we drop in too close. the hard points. Let's bring up the pulse wave. Some speed here. We'll get a couple of blasts to get into the mass lock. Can't really do anything until you're mass locked. From way out here, basically these rocks are just too far away to actually do anything. What I like to do is use the center of the platinum hotspot as my focal point. I don't have to get to the very center. I just use it as a focal point so that when I'm moving around and everything, it's just good to have. It's like a true north. So I use it that way. Let's give it a blast here and see if we get any pinkies. Yay! There's a nice nug right there. We'll get a pinky nug there. We'll reduce our speed a little bit because limpets don't like to fly. Now you can see on my screen there's a bunch of yellow things there. Chances are those are NPCs flying about. Could be pirates, could not be. There it is. That's Aaron. Let him scam me and know that I got nothing on board. Aaron, and there's an eagle there. Another eagle. And another eagle. Don't know who they are, but hopefully they're leaving. Right? Now that they've scanned me and see that I'm empty. Get a couple of... Okay, there's 20%. Even though it's below the 20% limit. 19 is close enough for me. I'm gonna get it. Start off. Laser in the right way. All my pips to the weapons. Oh, what is that? Indite, who cares? I'm running 4 mining lances. 3 limpet controllers. One is a 7A limpet controller, so I get extra limpets out of it in farther range. And then I got the other 2 are 3A limpet controllers, and they've both been engineered for lightweight, so the limpets are lighter, I guess. Maybe they live a little longer. Certainly not any faster. Let's drop our radar out so we can see a little better here. The only way I'm going to monitor how much is left is if I put my nose to the prospector here. Ding. 40%. Okay. Hit it with some lights. Nah, leave it dark. That's fine. But the ambient light that will bring it up. So, like I said, I have my prospector set to ignore everything but platinum, so that we're not filling up with galite or bertrandite, or any of those. I was taking gold and silver. The payout for them is terrible. Oh, another beautiful pink nug. All right, we got no valid collection targets, so we can begin moving on. That yielded 3 ton of platinum. That last rock, the first rock. Let's see what this nug's got on him. Oh, look at you, you're even closer. He's off on the jets there, buddy. Okay, you got nothing. So does his brother. What's his brother got there, though? There's got to be something there. Oh, there's a platinum subsurface deposit. We'll go after that. Let me get the displacement missiles up. We're still almost 4 kilometers out, so I got to move a little closer. Want to come around. He's And you see when those subsurface deposits or other deposits are gray, that means they're behind the rock. So let's now. Oh, he's spinning in a weird way. I come around and get the spin. So it comes up. Slow it down a little bit. Let's roll. All right, here we go now. Coming around the mountain as she comes. Well, all right. Okay, finally. It is a spinner fast. It's spinning fast, yes. All right, let's try this again now, shall we? Wait for her to come around. When they turn blue, they're good to hit. No, release. Come on, buddy. Oh, you. Okay, I'm giving up on this because I've wasted now 6 fantastic opportunities to mine that sucker, and it really is not worth it. There's a nug. There's additional glowies behind it. We'll head for those. See what this guy tells us. Nothing. That's fine. Kick it back to around 60. 69 is good. I get much closer. There we go. 49% platinum. While we're at it, let's see what this young man is. Little dog. Oh, and we got another platinum. Surface deposit. We'll go for him first. Nug. The other asteroid is showing as 53%. So when we drain this guy, we'll just turn our ship a little bit and start blasting away at the next one. A little closer. Just happy doing that. I like to be able to watch the limpets come up and pick off the nugs as they're streaming off the rock. Alright. And we put our focus to the second prospector. It's 3.5 kilometers out. Oh, right off the windshield. Now we can go a little faster because the limpets are done scoping out for new rock. No valid collection targets means that there's no valid collection targets remaining. So So, as you can see on the radar below, there's the center of the screen near the bottom. They circle like that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Little fish. Fishy fish. I'll show you what they look like. Swimming below me. See that? Flying about in a circle. Pretty cool. All right. They just started doing that with the last release, the big last release, the one that introduced the colonization. That was one of the features. Pretty cool, having fly around in circles. They used to just hover under the ship, straight under the ship, but now they fly around in a circle. It's kind of cool. Happy little bits, little fishies. Cool to watch them. Sometimes they fight over a nugget and push one each other out of the way. Very cool features. FDev did a good job with that. Yeah. Let's turn on the night vision, see what we can see here. Pop this nug and see what he's got for us. We're up to 23 tons of platinum already. We fired 9 prospectors. 13 limpets deployed. Look at that, 52%. Told you this is a lucrative hotspot. Even it up. Most of it's lasers, but as you can see, there was some surface there. You may get some more subsurface and surface. It's rare to get a core, but I've gotten them. And they're fun. They're like, oh, this is the big one. Cores are amazing. Great fun. There's some light on the sun. Leave the night light in there. You can see what we're doing here. Get a little closer. Oh, look at that. See the nub there on the right of the screen? A little piece. A limpet will come and get it. Just a few moments. Here he comes. There he is. Go get him, limpies. Limpets. Happy limpets. Alright, now. There's the center of the hotspot. So I know which way I want to go towards it. See what we get here. Slow it up a little bit. Look at that, 53%. Lovely. That's very nice. Go get them, limpets. Yeah, they are. Cool thing about a mining lance is that you can go almost 2 kilometers from an asteroid and start blasting away. So that by the time you reach it, if you travel slowly like this, by the time you reach it, it's almost done. And the limpets have collected a lot of them. But as you get closer, it shortens the distance between the limpets and the ship. Even though there. Take a left here, slide over a little bit. We launch a probe at that nug. See what he can give us. What I like to do once in a while is look up. And we're at the top of the belt. Down. See any nugs that might be close enough. Look to my right for a closer nug. That was a dead nug, so to speak. Only because it doesn't have any platinum in it. or it doesn't have at least 20% platinum. It will tell me nothing of interest. But you can't see that overlay on the stream because I'm streaming just the game. All right. 27.5, that's almost 28%. There's another 55% are up there. But we got, we're on a good route here. 54 ton, averaging 221 ton an hour. We fired our 14th prospector. Now this rock is a high material content rock, which means you get more. And the platinum is 30%, but it's a lot more because it's high content. So you get more nugs, more little limpet nugs. So it takes a little longer to drain the rock because it's a high content rock. There we go. Now we switch back over to the other prospector. And all of these materials that are out there, I'm full on all of them, so they're all being ignored. Manganese are being ignored. So we get to the other prospector here. Come on, stop moving around. There we go, 55%. We'll just go upsy daisy. Stop laser. It's kind of the noise it makes. I don't know. 63 ton. Our average percentage is 34.3. That's the average percentage of platinum on the rocks. Our max so far has been 55.2 that we're drilling on right now. This one's the highest percentile. It also has a high material content. So we shall probably see a good yield off this rock. And see, we're depleted, and now we're free. As long as we don't go too far away, we're free to start zapping other rocks. Look at the limpets. Go get it! Yay! I love those little limpets. See if we got any glowing nugs here. Oh yeah, look one. Would you look at that? One good indicator is to check your contacts. See how many nugs are out there. We're down to 6, so we can start moving towards the asteroid. Oh, we flew right in front of there. Let's give this guy a little shot, shall we? Oh, it's a glowy and it's got nothing. Does have a platinum subsurface deposit though, so we'll go get it. Then we'll jump up to another rocks. There's gold on here. Platinum nug right there. Oh, jeez. Displacement missile, please. Still a mile away, a kilometer away. Jeez. All right. Thwarted. I hate wasting displacement missiles. Rocks that spin real fast sometimes can be a real challenge when you're doing this. Trick is to get the right distance, just right. Timing that shot is key. And when they're spinning really fast like this, it's tough to. God damn it. I had some other thing pop up in front of the screen. Totally killed my shot. Oh, you suck. I give up. I am just wasting displacement missiles here. Trying to keep up with that rock. Spins. I like to go for, I don't mind the challenge, but if I know when I'm beat, you know. It's either I don't have the patience or I don't have the skill. And right now I don't have the patience, so. No, come on, really? Failed. Let's see what this guy can give us. See that little teardrop below him?
Asteroid depleted.
You gotta be kidding me. Great.
Asteroid scan complete.
Going away from the center.
Programming limpet drone.
Alright, let's lower down here.
Prospect to limpet failed.
Get a grip, Commander.
Prospect to limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet
There we go.
engaged. Programming limpet drone.
There she blows.
Asteroid scan complete. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
Lately, I've been having a lot of these prospectors fail right out of the ship. I don't know. I can't figure it out.
Programming limpet drone.
This is a 66% platinum bar. This is our highest yielding rock. Percentiles.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming
Oh, look at that. Did you see that limpet? She just died right there. Bouncing off. Did he bounce off? It wasn't because he flew into the laser, was it?
asteroid depleted.
Yeah, look at him bounce off. There he goes. Oh, slow down there, bro. So, now at 84 ton platinum. He's got nothing on him.
Programming limpet drone.
Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot.
Prospect to limpet
Oh,
failed.
sorry. Snoop Dogg reference there. There's another nun.
Programming
Give him
limpet
a shot.
Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet engaged. Prospect to limpet engaged.
All right, so we got a 52 and a 34% rock.
Asteroid scan complete.
Let's start buzzing them bad boys up. Now at 91 ton of platinum. Doing pretty well. 22 minutes into our session here. Averaging 227 ton per hour, which is pretty good. That puts us right on pace. Depleted. Let's switch over to our other prospector. You can use the radar to show you exactly where he is. Coming around the mountain. There she is. Way up there. I go easy because I see a lot of nugs still to be picked up there behind me. Don't want to get away too far away from them and them buggers lose them. As you can see, I can start lasering from a little over a kilometer away, and they'll continue getting those because they're closer. So after I see the first indication of no valid targets, oh, they start on their own anyway. We're close enough that I guess they're in range for those collectors, so we'll start moving closer. And we're down and picking up all the nugs off, or picking up all the platinum off that other nug. We'll get in nice and closer. This is a material content platinum, 34%. Now it's depleted. But behind here is another nug. What I have found is popping that nug, hiding behind him. Sometimes we get lucky and it gives us a really good view. So perfectly round. Little ball nug. You can see on radar there's still quite a few platinums there for them to collect. Duh. Okay. Pop this nug here. Happy little nugs. Now at 110 platinum tonnage. Average ratio is showing 77%. How could that be? Ratio of 77%. Well, I wonder if it considers the subsurface and stuff too. Well, what is that up there? Midnight. Bleh. That's 41%. We'll take it. Let's get there. We now have 112 platinum in our hold. Coming up on the 28th minute. I got 49 ton cargo left. Space. We fired 26 prospectors. 29 collectors deployed. Haven't had a crack yet. A core. No cores yet discovered. But average is 241 ton per hour. Pretty good ratio. I like it. And we turn on the lasers. Lower speed a little bit. Oh, that little pecan nug in the right. He might be something to look at too. Keep an eye on him. Still a kilometer and a half away. I like to get within 600 meters. It's a nice cozy little range. Meters. No, actually 800 meters is about as close as I want to get because get too close, then yeah, can't see all the fun things that the nugs are, or the limpets are doing. All right, let's take a look at where'd that fat boy go. There he is. Ooh, a little bowling ball in space. Little bowling ball in space. Space nug. Oh yeah. We'll start blasting away on that, and we're pretty close. So, as soon as the rabbits have finished with that last nug, we'll start on this one. As soon as I see them heading towards it, yep, there we go. We can move in a little bit. Move closer. There we go. Nice. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Quite relaxing is mining. I'm not in it for the money because, well, let's face it, I have 14 billion credits. So it's not about the money. It's about the fun and hunt. Hunting for the cores, so to speak. Nothing more satisfying than popping a core. The explosion is spectacular. There we go. There's Peter. What?
Asteroid scan complete.
Whoop-de-doo, 1 platinum. I think I've been here before. That's the problem. Let's move along, shall we? Ooh, good. Slow it down a little bit. My prospectors, I don't know why, if I get going around 90, they don't keep up and they fail right away. And I'm not in the business of just stillborn prospectors. Nothing of interest. Let's drive this guy. While you're going, get down, give this guy a pop. Galite? Who the hell ever mines for galite anyways? Oh dear.
Asteroid scan complete.
See what your brother is there. About to strike. Nothing. Okay, yeah. Can't win them all, as they say. Now 33 minutes into our session, we're at 132 ton of platinum. Average rate is 236 ton per hour. I think we're still doing fairly well. Actually, we're doing very well. I have no complaints. This is a low content rock. Shares its 30% platinum, 29% palladium. Now there was a time I would mine palladium because palladium would have some pretty good payouts, but not as good as platinum. And I said, you know what? It's eating up my cargo hold, so why am I bothering mining palladium? Let's save all our cargo space for platinum. It's just better. Well, when I'm really bored and I'm in a metal rich ring, I may go for gold and silver because tough to find platinum. Yeah, that's Bertrandite, and there was a community goal I thought for Bertrandite not too long ago. 16.9%. That's enough. It's not 20, but it's good enough for me. I'll take it. Even though the rock says to me there's nothing of interest here, it's because the platinum is below 20%. That's the threshold I have it set at. But it's a high content, high material content rock, so 16% still going to have a good kick out of platinum coming my way. There we go. This is a big nug. Really big nug. There we go. Get close enough so our limpets don't have far to go to get there to pick up all those deposits. Look at that. Plus it's on our way to this next nug over here. Pop a prospector in your ass. Okay, it failed. Are you kidding me? I think a strongly worded letter is in order. If you're not moving, you fire a prospector, it better not fail. $51%. Let's get it. Low material content, shares it with palladium. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing right there. Go get them, limpets. My laser out to me, so I've never actually zapped a limpet before. I don't know if it's possible. See, he just flew through one. Nothing happened to him. Big, slow, lethargic rock. What a nug. Probably been out here millions of years on its first visitor. Not that it matters, but no, it's been relieved. It's a little lighter because it's been relieved of its platinum and some other materials as well. I mean, there's iron, all kinds of sulfur, phosphorus, all kinds of minerals there, manganese, carbon, but I'm full up of them, so I got no space for them. Now I could take a ride into a material trader, trade up for higher grade stuff, but and then into all that material trading stuff. I'm just into selling and making lots of ching on platinum. Not that I need the money, it's just fun, like I said. The mining operation is fun. It's a fun thing to do. Once in a while you get a little pew-pew activity, attacked by pirates, the NPCs will attack. Give me everything in your cargo hold or I'll blow your brains out. Oh yeah, well here, let me introduce you to my little friend. 16% on this one. What's our things there? Indite, osmium, indite. Yeah, that was an indite. Miner, I would say, yeah, let's get those guys. I'm not. Ain't nobody got time for that. Now, 39 minutes into our session, we're at 158 ton of platinum. Very nicely then. There's the prospector. All right, slow it down there, Scott. Don't run into the nug. There we go. No valid collection targets means this thing ain't kicking out much. It's a low content platinum, so we're not getting a lot of platinum nugs. Even though there's deposits coming off the rock, probably gold or gallic. %, that's why. Yeah, 16% platinum, and it's low. So we should be done here in just a second. And we are. Okay. Let's take a quick breather look here and see. There we go. Handsome little nug. I think we'll end this session at the 1 hour mark. Oh, look at that. Would you look at it? Just look at it. That's 52% of absolute love with medium material content. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Very good. Get nice and close. It's less distance for my limpets to go. To collect, I got 24 spaces left of cargo. Means I can hold 23 ton now, 22 ton. We're racking it up. 242 ton per hour is our rate. We're at 167 ton. The best rock we've hit so far was 66.7% platinum. This one's 52, medium yield. So you can see it's taking a little longer for us to deplete the asteroid. Means medium is like, oh, lots of platinum. There we go. Then we just turn, pop it like it's hot. Look at that nug. Okay. Now I know I got a glowy nug there, but I got a bluey nug here that just looks like a teardrop. And teardrops tend to be the cores, even though they're not glowies. They don't turn pink. But they make excellent cores. He's only 10%. Not doing it. What about the guy behind him? So drop down a little bit so we get a good view of him. %, that's good. Hammer on. Drill, baby, drill. Got my Mexican Coke with me tonight. I love Coca-Cola from Mexico. Just way better. Because they make it with real sugar, cane sugar. No high fructose corn syrup for me. This commander only wants the sugar. You know, on board I also have in addition to the mining lances, I also have take them off. No, I have 2 mining lasers. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to replace 2 mining lances with the mining laser. I'm just going to go with the 2 mining lasers. I want to see if they work any faster than the mining lances. I know the range isn't as great. Oh, what was that? Oh, look out. You're getting shot here. Now you're bumping into a rock. And that's an empty. Look at my shields are at 81%. It's because you're not paying attention, Mr. Fleming. Put some pips to the systems for a second here. Nope. Let's try this node. Have a look at this node. 56%. That's what I'm talking about here. Okay. So, not nearly the range of the lance. I'd have been borne away already on it. What is the range of these? Oh man, gotta get really close to it. Yeah. And we'll see if these 2 do. It looks like they got a higher damage rate, so they're coming out quicker. But you see, I have to get within, I have to get really close to the rock and to use the mining lasers. Mining lasers also draw more power. You know what? Let's try something here. Let's try turning on. These 2 mining lasers. See what our heat does. Pretty cool. Yeah, just something to play with. Well, what do you know? All right. Looks like we're going to have to dump some limpets. We'll start with 20. Make some space. Come around, come around. That's it. Don't be driving yourself into the rock there, Scotty. 48 minutes into our session. We are at 199 ton of platinum. That last node gave us a 53%. Let's head on over here. And this way at least. With, oh, okay. See, now I'm holding the trigger and pushing the button. Very cool indeed. Does generate more heat. Mining lasers instead of the lance. The lance doesn't generate much heat. Now see, my ship turned by itself. I didn't do that. I think there's something wrong with the game. Just once in a while I'll do that. I'll turn the nose of my ship to the left. And you missed the rock because of that. What? That's stupid. 208 ton in the tank. Average of 251 per hour. .66%. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, I'm going to switch my fire groups. Nothing mining lasers.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
All the miners there. Dink, 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 dink.
Programming
Dink,
limpet
dink, dink. Go get it. Get that dog. 211 ton. I got 16 space for 16 ton left in my cargo hold. 30 limpets left, so if I need to, I can still clear out a few more limpets to make room for all of that. But still, 51 minutes, 211 ton in the tank. Yeah, that's not bad for an hour's work. Not bad at all.
asteroid defeated.
Oh, baby. Oh, 36 on this guy. Buzz out. Start boring away on him. Still got a few more to clean up there. All right, they've begun to come to the rock. So we can proceed. Not too fast, so we don't want to outrun our limpets. See that last guy there at the bottom? He's for me.
Asteroid depleted.
And we've already depleted it, and we're still 900 something meters away. That gives us enough room to do this.
Programming limpet
Pop it like it's hot.
limpet failed.
Oh boy. Let's see what we get here. 30%.
Engaged.
Very nicely then.
Asteroid scan complete. Collector limpet expired.
We're over 2 kilometers out, so we will be a little closer. And I go slowly so I don't outrun my limpets, because I don't want to outrun the limpets. Yeah, they're making their way back to pick up the rest. Nice and easy. Looks like they got them all there. Yep.
Collector limpet expired. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay.
Programming
Well, I just dropped those 10 limpets and drop 10 more. And that'll bring us right into the hour anyway. Coming up on 54 minutes, 231 ton of platinum. Yeah, baby. Liking it. But we've yet to see our first core. That's a shame. No cores in this one. However, my next trip is going to be not to a platinum hotspot, but I'm still going to hit the metallic core outside of a platinum hotspot and see if we get just as good a yield on the platinum, even though it's not in a hotspot. Just a question I have. It's a metallic ring. Wow, if it's not a hotspot, what do you get out of a metallic ring if you're not in a platinum hotspot? What do you get? I'm sure, not every nug's going to be the panacea of nugs, but I open up to accept everything but platinum, or everything including platinum. It'd be interesting to see what kind of yields we get from a metallic ring. Not in a hotspot is the key here. And that's the kind of explorer I am. I ask questions and, oh, look at these 3 nugs just living together in harmony. Happy big nugs, big happy nugs. Everybody nice and close, spinning very nice and slowly. Except these are huge. Finding a few depleteds. Huh?
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Bah.
Prospector
There we go.
engaged. Programming
58% platinum on that last guy.
Prospector limpet failed.
Let's take a look and see. Where are you? There it is. I got 20. I got room for 20 more. Boy, there's a whole series of depleted. But this one's 55%. Medium content. Down to our last limpet. I got 1 limpet left to be able to deploy. I don't like to synthesize limpets. I will in a pinch if I don't have to. It's alright, because we're going to probably finish up with this, as I got 14 space, 13 now. Yeah, this rock's kicking it out pretty good. Okay, we'll burn that last one here. Let's burn that last limpet on this prospect, okay? Just for the hay of it. Then we'll call it a day and head back to Xanadu. The Victory class fleet carrier, Commander Scott Fleming. And we'll drop off our load. Oh, 35%. That's wonderful. Wonderful. It'll work out just right. I got 6. Room for 6. We may just get 6 off this guy. 35%. Maybe we'll get 6. That would work out absolutely perfect. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you get what you need. Mick Jagger said that. Okay, I got room for 4. See how we do. 28% remaining on the rock. I got room for 2. This may just work out just right. We may go home with a full hold. I got room for one.
Asteroid depleted.
It's depleted. They're coming back with another bag, another round here. This could put us right at the cap.
Cargo hold at
All right, cargo hold is full. Let's see. And look at that, the hopper's empty. So we're gonna load up the hopper too. Fill that bad boy. Well, whatever's left will go in the hopper. There's two. Three. When they're 100% like that, when you see platinum 100%, that means the refinery is ready to store it in your cargo hold. If there's no room in the cargo hold, it stays in the hopper. So when we deposit the 258, I think it's 258, wait, it's 256 platinum, when we transfer that to the carrier, the refinery will make, the refinery will make 3 more. So you'll see. All right, retracting that, closing cargo scoop. Let's point our ship to Xanadu. Lock our destination to Xanadu. We have to get out of mass lock. It looks like Xanadu's free and clear of body, which is good. We don't need our night lights anymore. We don't need our running lights anymore.
collector limpet expired.
Let's get all pips to the engine. We don't need our weapons anymore. Go up a little bit so that we're getting out of mass lock. A couple of blasts there. So that pretty much will do it for our hour. We've reached an hour and 1 minute, and I want to thank you for sticking around and watching my stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you didn't. Who knows? But thanks again. We're going to head back and unload, maybe make another run. Take care. Commander Scott